Let's get to work.
And go. Hi, welcome back to Backstage Berry. I'm Strawberry Fields, and we are standing outside the West Bank Cafe because it's like one of the 2 nice days that we have in New York City during this time of year. I'm standing here with the fabulous
1, 2, Hell's Kitchenettes.
Wow, that sounded just great.
I know. I didn't even have to pay for that. It was great. Girls, the show again. Triumphant.
Oh, thank you very much.
Triumphant.
Thank you very much.
So, can we get a little introduction from the 3 of you?
Well, I'm Pam Cakes.
I'm Bet Gridler.
Oh, I was going to get that down.
Oh,
You're
well,
Bet Gridler.
yeah, I'm Bet Gridler.
And I'm Maple Syrup.
So guys, I heard a little rumor that you might be having a little switch up coming up this November, and I know you just finished. What are you guys going to be doing?
Well, we just finished our original Hell's Kitchenette show, and coming up in November, we have a brand new show entitled The Wonderful World of the Hell's Kitchenettes. And it features all the music from the classic Disney songbook.
That sounds amazing, because you know I love Disney. I love Disney very, very much. Who doesn't love Disney?
We all do.
We all do. Is there a favorite song that you're going to be singing, like each one of you?
Oh, my goodness. Well, one of my favorites is we sing When You Wish Upon a Star, which is a spectacular and gorgeous 3-part harmony. What about you, Mabel?
Oh, I like Bibbidi Boppity Boo.
Ooh, and Pam?
We're doing a Disney show?
Girls, I can't with you. Okay, so actually, let's take a. So these 3 ladies really are.
I'm Jackie Cox.
I'm Michael Amasa.
And I'm James Mills.
And you are.
Actors.
We're men.
Yeah.
Poor.
1, 2, 3. Man. So, girls, this was really an amazing show. I love this concept. I think it's great. I'm so excited you're going the Disney route, too, because it's totally part of your brand. Like, this is... I also love that the show is family-friendly. Even though your character is a little wonga-wonga, it's like wink-wink, nudge-nudge, and, like, the kids are like, huh? And the parents are like, I'll tell you when you're older. So, with this show,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite moment?
In
Because
this,
you guys have been doing it for a little while now.
in this original show?
A year and a half?
Yeah. I think, yes, the music is spectacular. We have so much fun
Obviously.
dancing with each other, but I actually really love all of those moments with Pam where she fails with the costumes.
Oh, that is
It's just so much fun to do, and she's got that...
fun for you.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, there's a lot of props in this show.
There are.
Thank you. I don't know who wrote it, but sorry, sorry, girls.
shit.
But there's a lot of physical comedy in this show that's really fun, and these gals with me here are wonderful at that type of comedy. So that's my favorite part.
I think my favorite part in the whole show is watching James Mills do her big solo number, I Got Rhythm, every night. It's
That's
so
right.
funny.
That's
I
right.
never know how bad it's going to be, and every night it's worse and worse. And it's the best.
It always meets my expectations.
It really is. It's
And
so
then
Worse
some.
on purpose. I will say, whenever I watch it, I'm amazed how good she is at not being in rhythm.
Yes, it's amazing how good she is at being so bad.
Well, my most unfavorite part of the show is that number they were just talking about. Because it's really hard to not be on rhythm.
It is when you are a musician
Well,
and you know how to be on rhythm.
I took piano lessons every week for 10 years in a row. So to learn music on a rhythmic instrument in the percussion section and to have to dance off rhythm but sing on rhythm, it's terrifying.
And beautifully. No, because the first time we saw this, Chiffon actually was like, she leans into me like I don't know theater. She's like, you know how hard that was for her to do, because it's like, yes, I know. But it is very difficult.
It's very hard.
And it's our we were running extremely late because there was like some god-awful accident, but we came in on that number. And I was like, my boyfriend was seeing the show for the first time, and I was like, he's got to see that.
Poor guy.
He missed my solo.
We came in on your solo.
I'm out.
We came in on your solo. Oh, It's all right. It's okay. We did actually come in on
the same side. Magic.
Wow. We came on your solo, and then that was like the first whole number we got to see.
I do like the whole number.
The whole number.
Yeah, every maple syrup is a whole number.
It only took 10 minutes, and his head was buried in his face, laughing. And
Only
he
10
does
minutes,
only
out of a
10
50-minute show.
But he's from Russia, guys. So yeah.
Well, I have to tell you.
One of my best friends from high school flew in to see the show. He lives in.
Her arm's tired.
Yeah. Well, he lives in Portland, Oregon now, and I told him, I said, I think he'll really like the show. And he's in the bar there, and he said, you said, think. I had a dumb grin on my face the entire time. He said he loved it.
It's amazing.
It's a great show. It's
It really
really
is.
a great
This
show.
was your original concept, correct?
The three of us, excuse me.
Hi, Marilyn.
The three of us came up with this, with the characters and the idea that we wanted to create a show about these three gals in the diner, and then I actually sat down and put pen to paper and wrote the script out. And then, of course, I pitched it to these gals, and what really gave it life was hearing it in their voices and seeing it in their
Accent
bodies.
work.
But speaking of voices, like, it's all live singing, okay? It's all live singing, and it is 3-part harmony. It's like butter, girls.
Thank you.
Butter. Seriously, not a sour note. And that is, I really appreciate that. Who arranges your music for you?
So the spectacular David Caldwell is our arranger and our musical director. He's wonderful. David Caldwell was the musical director for Broadway for a million years.
Yeah.
I've worked with him for a very long time. He's a spectacular composer. So David arranged all of our music for us, which was lovely because we would say to him, David, we would like you to do a patriotic medley of all of these tunes, and we gave him a track, and he just literally came up with it. He is a genius.
It really is. Like, so those tracks were made for you?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of. So the music tracks, I'm the sleuth behind the music tracks. So a lot of it is. There's the. We'll wait for the.
There's your ride.
The car's here to pick me up.
But you know what? It's amazing. We're talking about that noise, and it's probably not even going to pick up on the microphone.
What noise are we talking about?
The white noise.
White.
Why gotta be white?
Ready? It's gone. Now.
And now.
So the tracks, they came from a few different sources. So Michael, as the author, has a lot of old taste in music.
I prefer the term obscure.
So
Classic.
So a lot of it, it was a lot of digging, a lot of heartwarming, heart-to-heart moments. There were a few songs that didn't make it just because we couldn't get the orchestrations down, but we were able to find the ones for this show. And the Disney show, we're digging from like literally old archives, and James has helped with this, old archives of old Disney records that have the vocals kind of stripped off. So we're pulling out like a lot of really old music and making it fresh.
And for this Disney show, when we started writing it, we knew our style and our air and the era in which we live, and I knew that if we're going to do a Disney show, we're going to do this the way that like we would do it and how I would want to write it. And so we're basing the show around the 1964 World's Fair. So we're getting a lot of like Carousel of Progress, we're getting It's a Small World, all those like original old attractions. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool era to be in the Disney canon, and we're doing a lot of fun things with it.
And get this, there's a dream ballet.
No!
We don't want to give anything away.
Well, I mean,
But-
it's pretty big.
Now, I do want to say real quick though, like in terms of what you were saying earlier, you are an untapped source of musical education. Seriously, you sent me a couple of links for some music.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you wanted the Steve Allen
yes.
music from the
Now,
made-for-TV. It's Alice in Wonderland.
Seriously,
Yeah.
girl, how did you just figure that out? Like, where did you?
You know, you live long enough in this city, and it comes to you.
It comes to
It's
you.
true. You find things, and I have a very, very eccentric taste in music, especially when it comes to Disney. So when we settled on bringing the Kitchenettes into this world of the World's Fair, I was like, got it, and took off, and I found these amazing sequences of tracks for our dream ballet. It's
And also, little known fact, Jackie and I used to work at Disneyland back in the day. So in
Disneyland?
in California,
Oh,
in our
wow,
previous
like,
life, this was
nice.
this was about years ago. We were working there, and so
I'm 21.
That's
She
right.
said 500. I heard
That's
it.
right.
21 like Tana.
That's right. So the three of us have a very deeply rooted love for this material, and so this was probably some of the most fun we've had writing a show, was coming together for this Disney show. It's going to be great.
Well, I can't wait to see this, and I'm sure all of you will be excited to see it because the original show is everything and a side order of fries.
And it may come back
And a shake.
in a year, but it won't be, it'll be a while for the original show.
Maybe.
Well, I hope that we are always going to have the Hell's Kitchenettes because you guys are becoming a staple here, and Anyway, girls, thank you. I know you guys got to get out. You just did a show, so you want to go de-makeup and whatever, but where can we find y'all?
At www.hellskitchenettes.com.
That's
And
right.
Personally.
Personally, Mr. Lamassa on the Instagram and on the Facebook and on all those other fancy high-fangled things.
Jackie Cox NYC on Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
Catch all of her ticks and all of her
Baby's
talks.
first TikTok. I saw it.
James E. NYC on Instagram, and also Hell's Kitchenettes have an Instagram too.
Oh my gosh, guys.
That's right.
Follow us on everything.
Everything. And you guys know where to follow me. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon and the thumbs up. And don't forget to leave comments, you know? Yeah, ding. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye. Bye.